Sanmunani Zitando Zami. I'm finally back on YouTube. It's been a while, maybe about 5 years since you guys last saw me, and this is what I looked like back then. Things are very different now.
Yeah?
So much has happened. I've moved to Europe, started modeling, graduated, so I'm going to do like a 5-part recap of all of that. I recently went to Paris.
Can I get a wow? Wow! Can I get another wow? Wow! Give me another one. Wow! Call the ambulance. Wow!
For my 25th birthday, and all the visuals that you're seeing is basically like my Paris vlog. But when I was recording this, it wasn't meant for YouTube. It was actually just meant to be like a TikTok vlog. But alas, this is what you're gonna get, because for the past, I think like year, I've been saying I'm gonna come back to YouTube, but like I've been busy and I was depressed. I was just going through a lot emotionally, and for those who are part of my life, you guys know I started working at Hooters.
Hey guys, so yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee, and I was gonna get employee of the month, and that's on period.
And like that is a whole story time on its own. Trust me, I will make a video about that, because what I went through at that place was freaking insane. But yeah, I'm 25 now. Crazy. I went to Paris for my birthday. This was like a solo trip. I think I must have spent about between 150 and like 200 euros, because I used the Flixbus to go from Germany, where I live, to Paris, and that trip was about 55 euros. And then this is the bus trip that I took. It cost 90 euros. And it was basically like a tour bus that's also a restaurant. They had like a 4-course meal. You'll see it as the vlog proceeds. But yeah, I care. As impilo has been capping my cop so hard. Like, kunini angikhalingi one sikhala sibaningi. I feel like I had a lot of traction when I started my YouTube, and then I just got distracted by life, bro. Like it was lockdown, COVID was crazy. I lost a couple of friends, like literally people passed away, and some people, we just fell out and stopped being friends. So like that whole process was actually so crazy. When I think about everything that's happened in the last 5 years, I don't know how I survived. Like, how the hell did I make it to this point? I don't know, but like I'm young and turned, so I'm gonna make it somehow. I don't know how. I'm not fully healed from everything that's happened in the past 5 years, but you know, the sun is still gonna rise tomorrow, so we gotta keep going. It's so crazy that like it doesn't matter what happens in your personal life, whatever like personal struggles you're going through, people around you are still going to experience life. I mean, like, even if I cry right now, someone else out there, even if they're in close proximity or far from me in terms of like my personal life, they could be having the time of their lives, and me crying and having the worst time of my life doesn't freaking matter, you know? Guys, and that's always been the craziest thing to me. That I think that's the one thing I have learned consistently in the last 5 years, is that life goes on. you're gonna be sad and depressed, and you're gonna experience things, and you're just gonna have to charge it to the game, dog. Like, yo, I don't know how many times I've been charging it to the freaking game. Like, able. That Zulu man from PMB actually cursed me because what the hell? The last time I posted a video, I was dating this guy who is from PMB, but he was living in Johannesburg. I really need to leave Johannesburg, man, alone. Because even now, I live in Germany, in Europe. That's 10,000 kilometers away from Durban, 10,000 kilometers away from South Africa. And I am talking. I'm not even gonna say talking. Like, I'm not entertaining anything right now. But like, it's niggas trying to speak to me all the way from South Africa. Like, what is that about? I moved to Europe and suddenly niggas want to confess their feelings for me. Like, what the hell is that about? I'm just very curious to know why they didn't confess their emotions for me last year when I was in the same country as them. I was like, nyanyega. But it's fine. Like, I know that guababa is a thing, but it's okay. In the next couple of vlogs, rather recaps, I'm going to cover like what has happened. I've, like I said earlier, graduated twice. Thank you very much. I've started my modeling career, which is absolutely not planned. I've also relocated to Europe. I've been through like a dozen heartbreaks. Gosh, someone on Twitter called me Ishim Goats, and I denied it. But you know what? Now I actually believe it, because like at first I was staying single as a joke, but I don't think it's a joke anymore. And the thing about me being single is that I haven't technically been single. Like, I haven't had a boyfriend, but I also haven't been in an official relationship since 2020. Like, do you know how crazy that is to just be single? Like, okay, sharp, man, penny here, situationship here, talking stage, yeah. Like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. It's not like I've been deprived of intimacy or anything. I've definitely been on dozens of dates. I have experienced some of the greatest people at their best, but then also at their worst, because niggas ain't shit. Men can be really horrible people when they decide they are no longer interested in you, and you just gotta take that shit and charge it to the game. You gotta charge it to the game. But yeah, like, I'm back now. I think it's taken me quite a while to just find myself. And now that I have pulled myself towards myself, I think I'm ready to just like get back to being me. I miss who I was before I got too much into my head. Of course, now my prefrontal cortex has like fully developed, and I am much more aware of my emotions and my actions and like the people around me. But I think that's a good thing. It can be a bad thing, but I'm really grateful for the growth that I have experienced in the last 5 years. It's only in the last couple of months that I've come to really appreciate it, because before I moved to Germany, I think I was just too busy to actually appreciate the person I've become. Oh my gosh, look at this view, how freaking beautiful. But yeah, now that I appreciate the person I've become, I'm ready to then just get back on track and be who I was before the heartbreak. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so crazy. This guy just came up to me and asked me if I wanted a bottle of wine. And we sat by the Louvre, drank wine, and had bread and cheese. Crazy. But yeah, I'm back. And I guess I'm better now. So stay tuned and subscribe.